Hello children, we will learn how to write the division expression for the given figures. Let's start with the first question. How many circles are given? One circle is given. So this represents 1 is divided into 2 equal parts. So 1 divided by 2. So how many halves are there in 1? That is 2 halves are there. So this answer is 2. Okay. Here for the second question, you can see 2 circles are divided into halves. So how many halves you have? That is 4. Here this will be 3 divided by half. That is 3 circles are divided into halves. So how many halves you have it? 6. Here 4 circles are divided into halves. So each one you will have it as half, 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 half and half. So 4 divided by half, that is 8. Let's see another question. Say here, this is one circle, that is one circle is divided into 4 equal parts. So each part represents 1/4, right? So 1 divided by 1/4, that is how many 1/4ths are there in 1? That is 4. Here 2 circles are divided into 4 equal parts. So here you have this as 8. What will be this one? This will be 3 divided by 1/4, that is 12 equal parts you have. Here you have 4 divided by 1/4, that is 4 fours are 16 you have it. Okay, let's see few more. Here you can see 3 figures are given. So this you can write it as 3 divided by. Each figure is divided into 3 equal parts. So this will be 3 divided by 1 by 3. How many parts we have it in total? That is 9. Okay. What will be this one? That is 3 figures are divided into how many equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 equal parts. So 3 divided by 1/6 is equal to how much? So here how many parts you have it as? That is 18. Hello children, today we are going to learn division of fractions on the number line. First question, let us see that it's given 1 divided by 2. That means first of all language is very important. 1 divided by half means what? How many halves are there in 1? Listen to the language. How many halves are there? In 1. If 2 divided by half is given, it means you have to think how many halves are there in 2. Now here the number line you can see 0 to 1. I have to think how many halves are there in 1. So which is my half? Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 equal parts I have drawn. Okay, so which is my half? 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is my half. So this is one jump and this is another jump. This is half and again this is also half. So how many halves I have in 1? That is 2 halves. So answer is 2. Okay, here you can write, you can solve the question like this. If nothing is given in the denominator, you can write as 1 in the denominator. So this will be 1 upon 1 and instead of division, write multiplication, and you have to write the reciprocal of the number given after division sign. Reciprocal of the number given after division sign. So after division it is given 1 by 2. So reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 upon 1. Ulta pulta you have to do. That is, numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. So this will be 2 upon 1. And now as this is the product of the numbers, numerator is to be multiplied with the numerator and denominator is to be multiplied with the denominator. So 1 2s are 2 and here denominator is 1 1s are 1, that is 1 and the same as 2. Okay, let's see the second question. In 2, how many halves are there? So here I have marked the numbers up to 2 on the number line. Now the points are at equidistant, and in this one 4 parts you can see, 1 2 3 and 4. So where is my half? This is my half. So 1 jump, second jump, third jump and 4 jump. This is half, this is half, this is again half, and this is also half. So how many halves are there in 2? So there are 4 halves in 2. Again, when you have to solve it, as I said, you can do it as 2 upon 1. In place of division, write multiplication and then reciprocal of the number after division sign. So 1 upon 2 will become 2 upon 1. So here 2 2s are 4. Come to the third question. It's given as 2 divided by 1/3. That is, you have to think how many 1/3s are there in 2. Check the number line drawn over here. Up to numbers 2 I have made, and now I have to make 3 equal parts in each 2 consecutive numbers. Okay, here the points in between you can see 3 gaps are there. Okay, and I want 1/3 of them. So each part will be 1/3, right? So here 2 divided by 1/3. Again you need to think how many 1/3s are there in 2. So this is first 1/3, second jump, third jump, this is fourth jump, fifth jump and sixth jump. This each of the jump represents 1/3. Okay, so how many 1/3s are there in this? That is, you have 6. And otherwise also you were doing like this, if you remember. That is, you were writing as 2 upon 1 and in place of division you were writing multiplication and then reciprocal of the number given after division sign. So 1 upon 3 will become 3 upon 1, and now numerators are to be multiplied as well as denominators are also to be multiplied in the denominator. So 2 3s are 6 and 1 1s are 1. So you have it as 6. Come to the next question. Here you have 4 divided by 4 upon 5. That is, how many 4/5ths are there in 4? Here you can see the numbers up to 4 are given, and I have made 5 equal parts because the denominator is 5. I have made 5 equal parts between 2 consecutive numbers. You can check here, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so each jump will be 1/5. You want 4/5, that is the fourth point you need to catch hold of. So if I start from here, this will be my first jump, fourth point, 1 2 3 and 4. this is my 4 by 5. Is it okay? This will be 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5 and 5 by 5, that is 1. Again fourth point, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is my second jump, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again 1, 2, 3 and 4th. This is my third jump. Now 1, 2, 3 and 4th. This is my next jump, and 1, 2, 3 and 4th. This is my next jump. So here this is 4 by 5, this is 4 by 5, this is 4 by 5, this is also 4 by 5. So how many 4/5ths are there in 4? That is 5. So this answer is 5. Let's check with the other way also. 4 upon 1 you have to write. Instead of division, write multiplication sign and reciprocal of the number given after division sign, that is 5 upon 4. So you have to write it 5 upon 4. Now this 4 will go away. So 1 5s are 5. Here also you got it as 5. Let's try to divide this fractions. Okay, first question, you can see it's given as 16 upon 24 divided by 9 upon 18. Now what you need to do is, first fraction write as it is. So 16 upon 24. In place of division, you need to write multiplication and then write the reciprocal of the number given after division sign. So after division sign 9 upon 18 is written, you have to write the reciprocal of 9 upon 18, that is denominator becomes numerator and numerator becomes denominator. So 18 upon 9, and now you have to reduce this numbers. So here, as you know, 9 and 18 simultaneously come in 9 table. So 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So you can cut this. 16 and 24 simultaneously come in table of 8. So in table of 8, 8 2s are 16 and 8 3s are 24. Now what is left out here? That is 2 into 2 in the numerator, and denominator you have it as 3 into 1. That is you have it as 4 upon 3. Now as the numerator is bigger than the denominator, that is you have improper fraction. So you need to convert it to mixed fraction. So here 3 1s are 3 and 3 plus how much is 4? So 1. So here the answer is 1, 1 by 3. Let's go for the next question. Here the next question you have it as 3 upon 7 divided by 9 upon 21. So here 3 upon 7, in place of division I will write multiplication sign, reciprocal of the number, that is here 21 upon 9. Now I have to think whether it's possible to reduce these terms or not. 7 and 21 simultaneously come in table of 7. 7 1s are, 7 3s are, and these two numbers are in table 3. So 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, and this 3 again will go away. So what is left out here? Nothing in the numerator, that is don't write 0, you have always 1. That is 1 1s are, and denominator also you have it as 1 1s are. So what is the answer? 1 is the answer. Okay, let's go with the next question. You have it as 8 divided by 4 by 5. So first step, you will write denominator to be 1. Now 8 upon 1, in place of division write multiplication and reciprocal of this number. So you have 5 upon 4. Now reduce these numbers if possible. 4 1s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. What is left out? 2 into 5 in the numerator, and denominator you have 1 1s are. So 2 5s are 10 upon 1 is 10. Let's go with the next question. That is you have it as 5 upon 8 divided by 15 upon 8. So here 5 upon 8 first step. In place of division, multiplication, reciprocal of the number given after division sign. So you have it as 8 upon 15. Now we will reduce it. 8 and 8 will go away. 5 and 15 simultaneously comes in table of 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. So here 1 into 1, that is, you have numerator to be 1 and denominator 1, threes are 3. So answer is 1 by 3.